Now here's Morant. In the corner, it's Bain. Lets it go from 14. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Hard to deal with Brook Lopez and that kind of size, especially when he's forcing the issue like this here and going strong.
Outside, Bain. 1:16 left here in the opening quarter. Bagley with his screen on Irving. Bain for three. Again, the miss by Bain. Lopez against Morant. And Brook Lopez again. Lopez has got 10 points.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead. Trying to put the other team away and threatening here.
Now here's Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The trial by Lopez. And Lopez throws it down hard.
And that's about as flashy as you're going to see Brook Lopez get. What a play.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 7-point differential. And a wide open look for Bain. Off target from outside. And Anthony's got the ball here for Brooklyn. And the dunk by Lopez.
Yeah, right now Lopez in a great rhythm, and he's just going to continue to take what comes his way.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bain looking around on the wing. Williams down low. Good D by Lopez. Brook Lopez has been leading the charge tonight for Brooklyn. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Anthony out there with Portis. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Ewing. And it's Strus in at the 2. Anthony in the corner. And again. And Brooklyn. With the triple.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Wells, he's checked in for Williams. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Irving's checked in for Max Strus. Pass to Aldama. To halt the run, and Ewing sends it back. In the corner, Irving with it. This one for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 10.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Rose surveying the D. High post, Jackson. Shoots over Ewing. Jackson misses.
all the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in for Rose. Morant outside. Bane sets the screen for Morant. And he connects with the jumper. Morant's got his first points in this one.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Brooklyn.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 9.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Irving with it. Now defended by Bane. And Julius Irving again. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
The shot by Wells, no good. Brooklyn leading by 21. Irving attacking. And then Irving slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, and he just has incredible gift.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court. Away team foul.
And so here's Memphis. This is his first free throw of the game.
Third team foul.
That's good from Morant.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Irving surveying the floor. He gets that one. 15 points in the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Grizzlies shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he can't hit the second. Here's Irving. Off target at the rim. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Brooklyn ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic from Dr. J, Julius Irving so far.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Jaren Jackson's doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Memphis' head athletic trainer. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. But he's already back in the game. Pretty tough guy, Kevin.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Marvin Bagley is out there with Wells, and it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
To the middle. Here's Anthony. Got a hand on it. Tipped away. McHale passes to Anthony. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Irving. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Bain. And they'll get another chance. McHale kicks to Irving. And here's Anthony from the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Memphis. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Count that one.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Jackson, he's checked in for Wells. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Morant with it. Outside, Bain. Good, and a nice assist for Morant. Bain's got 5 points in the quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Morant with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn leading by 23. Here's Milicic. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
And they double up Morant. Jackson finds Bain. A three-pointer off the mark. Strus passes to Milicic. Over Bagley. And it's Morant with the rebound. Pass to Bain. 11 feet away. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Portis, he takes it in. And so it's Brooklyn. Riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Bobby Portis. Max Strus is out there with Dion Waiters. Then there's Caspi, and it's Milicic in at the 5 down low. The 3 from Strus. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wells wide open. That 3 off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 20. Here's Milicic. Nails the close-range fadeaway jumper.
And using that size, Milicic is a menace on the defense.
Morant drives in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Dion Waiters. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And Rose, wide open, he shoots. The three-pointer is right on target. Rose has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 3 for Caspi. Aldama with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Kennard. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Pass to Jackson. And he makes good on the layup.
Good vision from Kennard there, just spotting the shooter who's ready to knock it down.
Here's Milicic, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, he's just punching that one down with some power. Milicic showing how effective he can be down low.
Pass to Aldama. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Milicic. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Rose. And the shot no good, a bit short. Brooklyn in control. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, love the aggressive finish there from Milicic, showing some mobility on that drive.
Rose passes to Williams. Now here's Jackson, defended by Portis. Looking to end the run. It's deflected. Here's Milicic, defended by Aldama. Count it.
And these are the games that show why Milicic was selected number 2 overall. A versatile big guy who can do it all.
And here's Kennard. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Moments away, it'll be Brooklyn going up against Miami. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Anthony is out there with Kevin McHale. Then it's Rose. Then there's Irving. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Heat, they've got Anderson. Tyler Hero out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wiggins in at the 3.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Hero fires from way outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Irving drives in. Lopez passes to Irving. Shoots a fader, and it's in off the backboard. Irving's got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Rozier against Rose. Pass to Hero. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize and close.
And Dr. J slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Anderson outside. To the inside. Drops in the layup for two.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, and he just has incredible gifts.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Ewing's checked in.
Number 33.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside, Hero. For the three. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there. Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Rozier after Julius Irving's basket. Hero, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Wiggins finds Rozier. Here's Adebayo. And a deep 3 from Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got a couple of threes now in the first for Miami. Here's Irving. On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Hero. Irving, good. Irving's got 12 in the game.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
A 3 from Anderson. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. And Ewing has got the ball here for Brooklyn. The rebound by Anderson.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Hero kicks to Anderson. Wide open. And it's Miami with another. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass. 14 points for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside.
They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Brooklyn leads by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high-percentage looks.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Robinson. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Alec Burks is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Here's Burks. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Portis.
Checking in for the away team. Number 32, Kevin McHale.
Hero on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Hero. Rebounded by Milicic.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And a wide open look for Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. Brooklyn leading by 6. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Brooklyn making some changes. Irving's checked in for Anthony. Caspi comes in for Max Strus. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Klay Thompson. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Hero from long range. Again, the miss by the Heat. Brooklyn with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Milicic, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shots good by Hero.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Irving for 3. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Wiggins kicks to Hero. Shoots it up. Hero can't get that one to fall. Brooklyn leading by 8. And Dr. J slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. No one covering. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Irving, and the slam dunk by Irving.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And savvy play by Hero, using the pull-up jumper to catch the defense off guard.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 26.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot draw. They're thinking about the shot.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic from Dr. J, Julius Irving so far.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
So for Brooklyn now, Brook Lopez is out there with Kevin McHale. Then it's Anthony, and it's Rose, and it's Irving at the shooting guard position. Here's Hero. Plenty of space. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And stolen by Irving. Throws it up high. Lopez dishes to Irving. Outside, McHale. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And that one's good, Anthony.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Hero kicks to Anderson. Back to Hero. Over Irving. Hero, no good. Brooklyn leading by 14. Shoots the three. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Lopez. Irving's got 29.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Heat making a change here. Love's checked in. 90 seconds now into the second half. Miami no good on that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Rozier with the ball. Now Anthony defending. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Portis is checked in. And Dr. J slams it in.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Stolen by Rose. And there it is for him. Rose has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Inside, Anthony, the pass to Irving. Over in the corner, Rose. The three from Anthony. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Anthony's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Irving against Hero. No good from Irving.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
A nice shot by Anderson.
And with that much needed basket, he finally ends that 17-0 run by Brooklyn. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Brooklyn shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Shooting for the away team.
That free throw good from Anthony. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Brooklyn ahead, delivering the blow. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Terry Rozier. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Anderson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Anderson outside. Wiggins outside. There's Hero with the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Thompson. Crafty move, and it's good on the way up.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
On offense, here are the Heat, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Ewing, and it's Bain in for Max Strus. Rozier the pass to Hero. Wiggins outside. Latrey drills it from outside. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Hero kicks to Rozier. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero from long range. Brooklyn with the rebound. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires from the corner. The rebound by Anderson. And it's the Heat with the ball. Hero passes to Rozier. Jacks up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Rozier's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good decision maker. Rozier takes and makes the shot he's comfortable with.
Stolen by Hero. Anderson passes to Hero. And that one is off. Great D that time from Portis. Thompson for the triple. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Rozier. Misses the 3. Brooklyn with the ball. Milicic kicks to Caspi. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Anderson, the bounce pass. Pass to Rozier. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and